Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a fantastic morning. It is Friday. I felt guided to get this deck out, which we haven't used in quite a while. This deck is kind of it always makes it's like a fancier deck. It's like a luxury deck. I don't know why. Just makes me feel like it. It's like shine, silver on the edges, but the images are very anyways. So something about that might be significant. Something about maybe even like getting out the good china, whatever that means. What's it like having more than one set of of china, of plates, and also what's it like having storage? I want you all to know I'm not going anywhere. Okay? I want you all to know I'm not going anywhere. I was just letting you know, like last night on that reading, that was the energy that was coming through. It was very prevalent. So just know I'm not going anywhere. Okay? It, we may shift and evolve, and I may not always read cards, right? But me personally, I'm not going anywhere, okay? I just need you to know. I am feeling guided to change some things up, but when those changes come, you'll know. Also, I want the 3 zodiac signs that are left, which I believe are Pisces, Aries, and Gemini. Those will be done today. And lastly, I will be going live for donations today. Okay? So, busy day. All right? Irene, it was just there was a reading that I did yesterday where there was a moment in time where I almost internalized a projection of an outside energy, and then I realized, like, oh shit, that's not my energy. But it's the reading that I did last night in Van Bergini, if you want to check it out. But I had mentioned a couple times where there was a moment where I just wanted to like walk away from everything and just go back into the corporate world and, basically give up. But I won't. Don't worry. That wasn't me. That was not me at all. Good Lord. No, there's no way. I mean, 7, almost 8 years of like rebuilding and shifting my life, or to just like walk away. Yeah, that's not me. So, anyways. Honestly, if besides just like the honor that I have, like literally I just feel honored to be in this position. Like, also I feel like anyways, it doesn't matter. Enough about me. Let's get into the message. All right. What does a collective need to know? But anyways, yeah, so maybe there's some sort of special event coming, or there's something about something. Anyways, all right, let's see. What does the collective need to know, please? Oh, 10 of Pentacles. Hey, oh. We like that. right? Ten of Pentacles can be a windfall of money. It can be some sort of inheritance. It could be family. Um, I'm really feeling like, let me see, 1, 2, 3. Look at this Ten of Pentacles, how there's that older man sitting on top of the log. I feel like that's possibly like a passed over loved one, some sort of ancestor here. Really kind of monitoring a situation. You have a passed over loved one that really may be like just taking care of you, watching over you, protecting you here. Okay? Sun card. Whoa, the sun's clarified by the moon. Interesting. I like that. I feel like, honestly, these are pieces and parts of you that are coming to light here. This full moon may be bringing a lot of clarity here. There's also something about you coming out of like um, maybe like an extended amount of time in which you were possibly in that like internal healing here. With the Temperance at the bottom of the deck. I feel I want to get one more row. See really kind of what's going on here. Wheel of Fortune. Four of Wands. Ten of Cups. Okay. The Ten of Swords under that, I feel. Hmm. Hmm. This sun and this moon, I'm almost wondering if these are two different people. But I feel like it could also be two different energies within you here. Collective, I really feel like you have been possibly like I want to say like juggling or maintaining quite a bit. For a lot of you, it's certainly it could be on your own here. There's an energy with this Ten of Pentacles where it almost feels like this house almost looks like, or this building looks like a courthouse or some sort of something like that here. Um, and there's this energy of like something like narrowing in, like getting down to, it's almost giving this energy of um, when there's like an investigation going on, right? And you start out with like I don't know, I don't work in law, but clearly, but like it's like nobody is innocent, or there's something, really it should be innocent until proven guilty, but you start out with like, say something happened, right? And like everyone is a suspect, like you know what I mean? Like it's like there's this investigation around everyone, and it's not to say that everyone is guilty, but like there's something about like not leaving everyone out. But this is energy is like narrowing in on on the culprit here, right? Who's really guilty in a situation. There's something also about possibly somebody could have like discovered some sort of like written evidence, okay? Um, like there could have been a journal here that really, it almost, I feel like there's an energy of somebody living, like a double life. And this is kind of being discovered here. That's very specific. The sun, the moon, and the magician, though. That's very unique energy. We've also, yeah, when it talks about like narrowing in on quote unquote the culprit here, there's something with this Fool card. Notice how the Fool is actually like an alligator, right? But the alligator is like holding a flower. I feel like somebody is either feeling very blocked or they are very blocked. Like, intuitively here. energetically. I know that's super random. There's a big I heard like a scam artist here, okay, that's getting discovered. Yeah, you might see this on the news, but somehow some of you may have been involved in this, right? You may get some sort of um, phone call about this here. I'm picking up on all kinds of different things from these cards. There's also an energy, too, of somebody wanting to like slow your growth or slow you down. Be careful of things that you accept from others. Because I feel like there's this energy of you being extremely empathic, right? But also very intelligent. There's pieces of you that you are still keeping hidden here. Some of you. And I think it's because you know what we've also picked up on lately about um, being in the right environment is really important for your growth. Okay, let's get some clarity here. Because this is all over the place. Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. I feel like there could be a family that's wanting to bring some sort of ending here. It's like they want to keep you. Yeah, there's an energy that wants to keep you, or they've attached themselves to your like root chakra, or they have tried to keep you in your root chakra in a state of survival here. Okay, because when you are in survival, things don't flow as well. Um, Now, for some of you, there's this energy coming up here because obviously, if somebody's able to do anything like this, right? It's serving you so that you can release whatever, if there's anything still attached to your root chakra. But I'm hearing like this is somebody that really went out of their way to like slow you down or to keep you from progressing here. But if they can keep your conscious in your root chakra, right? And this it could also just be society, right? But I'm really feeling like there was somebody involved here. I heard multiple people. There's multiple people involved. It's just Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the World. Five of Wands again. Yeah. Whatever this challenge is, it's certainly bringing you growth, for sure. But it's almost like this is very calculated. Like I'm picking up on very calculated energy. Because if you're like in this survival energy, right, then you're not in the flow. And a lot of other areas may be affected by this, right? Like areas in your life. We have the Moon again. With the Magician again. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. This family, there's a family that I feel like is suffering. What specifically they're getting tore up is what I heard. Why? I don't, why? Because also there's this energy too, right? We want to take accountability. Like, this is oftentimes why I get a little bit frustrated about these, like, you know, very dramatic readings that come out and things like that. Because we also want to, you know, it's important to take accountability of our own energy, right? We're not victims. Oftentimes we probably signed up for this. But I know that these messages are good for confirmation and building your confidence in your own intuition, as well as the work that you're doing, and maybe helping to direct you in some sort of way to, you know, bring in a new perception. Because the point is, you know, you signed up to kind of put these people away, lock these people away, like or like, you know, I'm really seeing somebody like put their foot on some people's necks here. Okay? I think that's a position that you have some people in spiritually. You may not feel like it in the physical, but you've really got some people backed into a corner here. Because these challenges that they've brought to you, you use them for growth. This is very similar to a little bit of last night, right? This is something that they did not expect, right? I'm telling you, this full moon coming up on Sunday is really going to be very enlightening. And I feel like there is this, like what you're experiencing now is uncovering some very sacred information or sacred gifts within you here. Yeah, there's a family that's really going through it here. Let's get some more on this. 501. They pushed you to I'm kind of cold again. That wind is just a wee bit chilly. Sun, come out! Yeah, so you may be in a current situation where it may feel like you are, feeling like you're in some sort of survival, right? It's like that 2 steps forward, 1 step back. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna triumph over this. Okay, you really are, because you're using it for your own growth. But also, there's this perception. I feel like it's a perception too. Maui pants. There must be somebody outside. Pay attention to man, I'm just really feeling like there's so many people involved here, and you may be discovering this. Okay? Yeah. Hangman with patience and perspective. Um, okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, there's this energy of also too, right? Because with like the when you're rising your consciousness up through your chakras, right? Oftentimes when we're in the awakening, we're rooted in the root chakra and we are in survival mode, right? But as you kind of work your consciousness up, right, you really release any separation which actually calls in all of the abundance and all of the things, right? Because you release separation from that. Um, he needs to get out of that window. And it just feels like somebody may have done something to try to knock you back down here. I just feel like there are so many people involved. There's some sort of victory though over this though that you don't see here. Like I feel like there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Um hmm. And I feel like it may actually surprise you who all's involved here. Huh. Let's get some more on this because this is very hidden energy. This is very sneaky energy. Like very sneaky energy. I mean, I feel like you're definitely going to have justice and you're gonna triumph over this here, okay? Um, Somebody's very triggered by you. What's new, right? That's your job, probably. But I feel, again, this feels like it's somebody that would be very unexpected. Like, really? Like you? There's our little cardinal friend. We're surrounded by birds, guys. And our cardinal is just keeping an eye on us from a distance. But there's something that you could have said or could have done recently that's really triggered somebody. Um, because they may be feeling guilty, or they may. Huh. Try the Five of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles. You know, I'm really picking up on an energy where, like, you may discover that there's like an energy that really, like, you thought possibly was like in your corner, or you know what I mean, like, and there's just this whole like, oh, moment. I see. Right? And I feel like this person, it slipped. Something slips. Somebody says something, they slip. You may recognize this energy because they may be like tiptoeing, or like it may be that like something is becoming more evident. It, like in the, like with this energy right now, especially with you like tapping further into these gifts. This is somebody who may show up very mature, or it's like they show up in one way, but I feel like you're picking up on a different energy. And they may work with other people. Tell me, what's this King of Wands? Now there's something that is really, it's either grown for you, okay, or it is going to grow. Like we have the Ace of Wands being clarified by the King of Wands, right? This is something that is, this could be you. This could also be something that you've been working on. Where I feel like that King of Wands is really in that, like, you know, you've mastered this type of energy, right? There was something that once was, you know, just a little tiny sprout. It was just a brand new beginning, right? And you've really grown it into this King of Wands energy. And that's why I feel like yeah, there's somebody that wants to keep it small. There's an energy that is wanting you to like stay attached here. Because if you stay attached, right, then they can keep you feeling small. Or keep whatever this is small, or keep it like in their control. They want to try to control something. Whether it be you, your finances, your business. I feel like it's you because they're reminding me of this. Let me see. The Six of Wands, right? If you are this hummingbird, then this is somebody who really kind of, if she's got that flower, this is somebody who's like riding on your back, right? Like riding on your coattails here. And they can kind of control the way that the narrative here. But if you kick this person off your back, well, then you're free and they get dropped back down. This is somebody who's literally flying. Because of they're riding on your back. And they may even be weighing you down. Okay, tell me about this. There certainly is like a renewal happening for you here, okay? Pay attention to your root chakra. And with this, there's the peacock on this, right? I feel like there's a lot of growth coming. There's a lot of expansion and prosperity here. Okay, but it's a matter of, and I feel like you've been feeling like there's just this like something that seems to be weighing me down. Like I feel like intuitively you know that you should be in a different place than you are. And it's like there's some, I don't know. But because this person shows up in such a way, maybe you're like doubting yourself. But I feel like there's also been lots of evidence. Again, this person is going to slip up and you're going to be like, ha, there it is. Mm-hmm. Awareness awakening. Yeah, because something is growing and evolving in such a massive way. I mean, from the ace to the king, holy shit, that's big. That's ginormous, right? Um, the divine is really encouraging you to like get plenty of rest here. But also, um, there's something about your dream space as well. You may be awakening. There's something about your dreams. For some of you, um, somebody had been like maybe blocking your dreams. That could be this gift that is opening up for you. This like prophetic dreams or something in your sleep space. Also, like mediumship. Some of you are opening up to this mediumship. Where's the sun? I'm putting this thing down a little so that I can feel the sun. Strength card with the moon. Yeah, the divine is encouraging you to have compassion when it comes to whoever or whatever this is. Like, you know what? I'm picking up on this really weird energy where there's this like group of people, whether knowingly or unknowingly, it's like they all are kind of overcome by this like energy that has been hmm, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, right? Um, like competing over. It's like competing over your energy, or like they no, no. Um, but it's like they have. It's like this energy. It's like these people from your past, right? The minute that you let one person go, right, and then they pass you on to another person, right, and then but they're still keeping you in this lower vibration, or keeping you, I don't want to say they're keeping you in this lower vibration, but by staying attached to these people or connected to these people, it has to do with their beliefs. It also has to do with like the way that they feel about you, the way that they um, and their intentions towards you, right? So if they can continue to stay energetically attached to you in some sort of way, I heard they can keep you right where they want you. right? It's like if they can show up with this, like, flower or whatever. It's a magician. Once again. It's because I feel like you are the magician, right? You are this, like, master manifester. And, and you are like it's like you hold the sword of this earthly judgment. And so if they can stay under this magician's umbrella, right, then they can continue to receive and build and grow off of what, yeah. Some of you are about to just go completely ghost on everyone that you can. Or the divine is saying, is encouraging you to just pull back your energy. Because they don't want you to know that you're like this master manifester. And it is your opinion or your quote unquote, like how you view these people is actually how they create. If you separate from these people, then the universe knows, okay, well, these people are not in this divine energy, right? Like they are, and then the gavel comes down. There's something that you have brought to life here. Okay. It's possibly all these people. Hey. Okay. I'm feeling this in my solar plexus, maybe even a little in my sacral chakra. Like this moon is, yeah, it's time to let some people go here. And you know it. And there's this energy of, yeah, moving on or moving forward. Letting, exactly. The death card, letting go. But again, there's this energy of like somebody's going to say something and you're going to be like, oh shit. Wheel, Queen of Cups. These are like people trying to use your own gifts against you. This is wild. Justice, 5 of Wands. Somebody took some sort of action in the past. Here. I mean, everyone's taken action in the past, but they did this so that they could harvest off your ability to manifest and to create and to attract and to yeah, and you're getting very close to something. You're getting very close to some sort of victory. Like calling this power back or um to this like big ginormous change here. But I feel like they're feeling burnt out a little bit. There's also something very significant about your children. If you have children, right, you probably have little earth angels, little baby healers. And for some reason, I really feel like there's something that they may even do that's like, or that may be like, um, on their path that may be even more significant than, I don't want to say it's more significant because everyone's purpose is important. But there's something like your children like they're trying to prevent your children also from healing, I feel. If there's anything, keeping them in some sort of survival. Because children are wonderful at manifesting. Like, top notch, right? Because they haven't necessarily, especially depending on their age and what they've experienced, they haven't necessarily, taken on the fears and the worries and the doubt of society, right? This is every single deck the magician has come out. All three that I've used. Yeah. This is an energy that um first of all, I feel like there's a large group of people that are in some sort of regret here. Okay? Um yeah, for some reason they feel like the victim because this is like they may be going through endings. They went out of their way to try to like coax you in some certain direction. But actually it went the opposite. And you are like literally so close to achieving something. Again, this feels like it's like if this is somebody who is like obviously in some sort of competition, like that is a very lower vibrational energy, right? That alone, competition says that there's lack, that there's not enough, right? Um, when in reality, like we all have a purpose. We all have, you know what I mean? Everyone, even if two people do the same thing, right? Two people, but there's a different, you have your own spin or your own uniqueness, your own, whatever it is. And there's plenty of everything for everyone. I mean, we live in a world full of abundance here. Excuse me. And so to like steal from somebody else, whether it be actually or energetically, that is lack. That's a lack mindset. This is something I feel that they were taught. Something about like a cult. There could be some sort of cult involved. Hmm. I really feel like for a lot of you, that whoever this is going to surprise the hell out of you. Like, truly. I feel like it is. I feel like it's going, like, everyone that's involved. But this moon, I feel like, is actually, like, shedding some light and helping you to cut these cords. Hmm. The Emperor, the Devil. Right. There is somebody that is, like, sneaky. That is, like, that you would not expect. That is actually behind so much. Oh yeah, this Emperor and the Devil. And then I feel like even behind this person, there's even, it's like, oh my gosh, collective. This feels like this goes, I mean, it even feels like whoever this is, right? Could have even been paid by somebody else. This is insane, right? I want to know why? It's because you're this like master manifester. It's because people have been building off of your essence, possibly like your entire life. And if you disconnect from them, man, I've picked up on this energy so much. But these are some like evil, sneaky ass people. Oh, fuck, collective. But I'm telling you, whatever it is that they've been doing, there's some like ancestors, some passed over loved ones, right? That have like been helping you navigate like quite the opposite. Right? Say for example, like an example that's coming through is like, say your family paid somebody to pretend to be some sort of mentor or coach or somebody to help you in some type of way. They're meant to show up to in a way of helping you, but in actuality their intentions are quite the opposite. I mean, this is how deep this goes. This isn't going to resonate with everyone. I don't know who this is for, but this goes fucking deep, dude. Okay. Like, there are some people that have really gone out of their way to protect their investments and keep you from really, I feel like it's all out of like selfish intent, right? I don't think these people could really care less if you have success or not. But as long as they're still able to gain off of your energy, but the thing is the more that you call back your power, the less success that they have. You see, it's like somebody is like, this is wild. It's all about them and what they can have. And also true, like what they can harvest from your seeds. Hmm. Thank you, son. Feels much better on my skin. Wow. You know, this is like a position that somebody could like, with the Empress here, is like wanting to, is again, it has to do, with destiny and stuff. Because the thing is like, if you're like this master manifester, right? What you're going to manifest is aligned with your destiny. Okay? Yeah, holy shit. I heard you cracked the code. Somebody cracked the code here. Yeah, you're so close. You're so, if you haven't cracked the code, you are so close. Yeah, you guys are like coming into like look, we have justice and temperance. You need to know that like this high priestess here, okay? You need to know that like your intuition is very much on point. You are very connected with your higher self. Also, it's very funny that this full moon is here. There, like this. Mm, something smells so good all of a sudden, like really fresh laundry. Oh, I bet that was doing laundry. That's funny. Holy shit! Is it really almost noon? Guys! Sorry, excuse my language. Yeah. Collective, listen, this energy right now, okay? Go within as much as possible, okay? And really sit in silence, okay? Or meditative state, or get grounded here, or whatever it is that you do. Um, because you are either like, you're so close. You're so stinking close. Yeah. And I'm telling you, I feel like it's going to surprise the hell out of you. I really do. the source of this, right? Like, I mean, you know what it's really giving cult vibes. Like, it doesn't have to be like necessarily like that, but you know what that's like, right? Like, oh goodness. Wow. Keep going. All right? Keep going within and just, really trusting yourself. You are awakening to this. Um, and I really feel like this full moon is bringing in a lot of endings, but it's also bringing in a shit ton of clarity, okay, about who you are and your ability to create. All right. And also your ability to be very connected to the divine here. Wow. We've been here for a long time. I'm going to let you go here soon, but I just want to yeah, look, we have moon phases. This happened just as it should, so definitely I don't hold resentment to this, but I just really feel like you might be surprised by this. Like, but again, like, these are, it's like this energy of, yeah, you're being broke. It's like there's information that's being given to you here, but it's because you're emotionally mature enough and ready to handle this in a very divine way, right? Like, it's this understanding, like, okay, well, you know, thanks for the opposition. Thanks for bringing me to this point. Now it's time to let you go, right? Like, that's what this is. It's like you're gaining this clarity so that you can, out of compassion for yourself and even with compassion for whoever this is, whoever was involved, let them go. Okay, I just feel like I need to get a couple out of here. Yeah, look, wicked game, but liberation right on top of that. You're having liberation over this wicked game. It's like something that was meant to keep you trapped set you fucking free. Grant, sing all you want. Sing all you want. Wow. And that, my friends, is the work of the divine. That is the work of fucking God. Excuse my language, but like, are you joking me? Yeah, this is somebody who was intended on feeding on your darkest fears, but instead brought them to light. Oh, fuck. And brought you closer to the divine. What was meant to take you away from God brought you closer and cleansed you. Oh, shit. First of all, it was about your intention too. But also, yeah, there was trickery involved here. There was trickery. Um, but there's always that fine print with the devil, right? Um, oh my word. Yeah, you're a fucking unicorn, dude. Or dudette. Okay, yeah, you gotta keep going. Liberation, again at the bottom of the deck here, with waves of changes. Awakening. Yep. Something that was meant to keep you trapped, set you fucking free. And that's on God. All glory to God. Like, what the actual fuck? Excuse my language. But this was intense. This was intense. And I almost want to cry for you out of just like gratitude for this situation. Yeah, something that was meant to tie you up, actually, you are the phoenix rising. They didn't see that coming, right? And I feel like you kept rising. You kept rising. Oh, gosh. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, I haven't worn this shirt in a long time. I actually got it with a pair of shorts that I can't seem to find that are very cute, but also it's kind of chilly for me for shorts today. So I put this outfit together that I've never put together before, and I feel really cute. So thank you for pointing it out. It's noon. Wowzers. I gotta put this back up a little bit for the electronics. Excuse my pit. It's in your face. The sirens, it's just a drill every day. They do that. Well, they used to, and I feel like that's also very significant, right? Because they used to do that every day at noon. I could expect it at noon. That's how I like sometimes would judge my day, because oftentimes I would, I would not pay attention to time too much. And so that would go off and I'd be like, oh, it's noon. All right, lunchtime. I need to feed myself. I need to, you know what I mean? And it's like my gauge. But then something got thrown off, right? I feel like at first it was like I don't know why they stopped doing it, but now it feels like because they're doing it again, it's like going back to the future energy. Gosh, what a message! Oh, how freeing. I love this. I love this. Okay. So, yeah, it's almost like this energy where somebody wanted to like pull you backwards. But really, they didn't know that you were the freaking bow and arrow, so maybe they did. But you're so fucking close. Okay. Okay, sorry. Do you feel this excitement? This energy feels exciting. 9/11. Well, it's 19/11, 9/11, 5/6/7. Holy shit. 113. Okay. 9/11 is a very significant number for me, like an angel number. And it's in the best way. Fuck, dude. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. All right. Yeah, out of the darkness. Here comes your creative spark. Waves of changes. Okay. I am late for a personal reading. If you are watching this, I'm terribly sorry, but that was intense and I needed to dive into that. Next. So I will be there. The 3 zodiacs, I will be recording those. I will also be doing, excuse me. Wow. I will be going live for donations later. Oh, I did see the Schumann resonance this morning, and it's off the chains. It is off the chains. Okay, so we're all going to be feeling and responding to this a little bit differently. Some of you may be feeling exhausted. Rest. Excuse me. But some of you may not be, right? There's that balance, right? If we all kind of drop off and feel exhausted in one day, well then who's coming to work? I don't know. So Sunday, also there is a prayer event. I'm waiting for the Ghetto Nun to make a post about it so I can tell you the times, because I'll be honest, I'm not even sure of the times. Really, honestly, if you just want to spend some time, both days, I'd say like 21, pick 2 times on 7/21, the full moon, and maybe just be in like prayer or meditation for like 21 minutes. That's currently what I have planned. But I'll share the post if she posts it, and she does, and if I come across it. But basically, for anyone that's new, if you're not aware of like the prayer event, you don't have to go anywhere. You just be with yourself, right? You can pray, you can meditate. To me, it's all the same, right? Just connecting with the divine. And you don't have to focus on anything in particular, just sending out love, waves, in waves, right? And do it on your own time zone, because that brings in the waves, right? So, it's, yay! Okay, so 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for 22 minutes. Oh, I was so close. I said 21. Hey. It's funny, when she first announced that, when she was like, let's do another prayer event, put your dates in the thing, I thought to myself, 7/21. But I didn't put it in the comments. And then she was like, it's 7/21, and I'm like, yes! Okay, I will put down I will put those down. Thank you guys. So also for anyone, we've got 2 people who typically always do this, the lovely Sherry and the lovely Michelle, who donate for others to get a reading. So I will put that on the list. I love you guys. I love you so much. Gosh, I love you. All of you. Just, I don't know. Even that message was very clarifying for me as well. So, but anyways, uh, I will. I don't have a time right now. Let's set the time. Let's set it. Let me be realistic, okay, with what I have to do today. So, 3 Patreons, a personal, um, plus I'll need to eat before, take a little break ski. So how does like, ooh, let's do an angel number. What about 3:33? 3:33 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yes, everything is still the same. The only thing as far as those accounts and stuff go, like my those things, it was just on my end, like my bank information that's changed. But because Zelle is one of those ones where it goes directly into your bank, that's why Braveheart had a hard time. He uses Zelle, and that's why it couldn't go through, because it had that old information there. But that has also been changed, so Zelle is open back up, friends and family. So Jeanette, on the website, I charge anywhere from like 22 to like $48 for a personal. The mediumship readings are, I believe, like 60 something. But when I do readings for donations on the live, you can literally just donate whatever you feel guided, and the divine will give you an equal energy exchange. So I'm gonna do, Catherine, I'm gonna do the readings for donations later. Possibly also, I always try to maybe even give away some as well. Whoa! Yeah, I feel like there's somebody that needs to know that you're going through like major purification right now, okay? But that's why you're so close, right? You're so close. It's like you've ended these cycles, and now there's like this big purge and this purification, and then it's like, boom. So Haley, that you are an hour ahead of me. So it would be 4:33 your time. Grant, I'm glad you showered too. I'm just joking. 12:12. Look at that. It's funny how you guys are on 11:11 or 1:11, but mine says 12:12. And also, um, I've been seeing 12:12 a lot lately, and you guys need to know that that is at least for me, the current message about that was God's timing, to wait on God's timing. God's timing is perfecto. Okay? Anyways, okay, guys, I'm going to get busy on the other things. I will always make the community post about, yes, Flo, you're right. You're right. I'm not stressing. I know that I am in alignment. I am moving forward. Everything is fine. The kids and I are safe. And, because that was my biggest thing, was just I don't want to rock their boat, right? The divine can, I'll, you know, I can adjust. I am, kind of like a chameleon in the sense, like I can adapt, and but their stability is very, very important to me. So that's where that was kind of, good Lord, the last thing I want to do is disappoint my children. So, but any hootsies. Okay, guys, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna jet. I will see you at 3:33 Central Standard Time. And I love you. I love you. I love you. I'll make that community post on the. Again, it's Pisces, Gemini, and there's one other one. Aries that I haven't done. Thank you. Okay, so Sherry, we're doing the level up every other week. So the next one we said was going to actually be next Friday. I don't know what's in there. I haven't looked. So Friday the 26th will be the next time that we do the level up drawing. Yeah, and if anyone is messing with the children's, don't you worry. They're gonna get it. So big. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. But fuck with my kids. And I think I have the right to laugh if you get it. Okay, here we go. Stay focused, drink lots of water. Look, 2034 and 123. Ah! I love you guys. I'll see you in a little bit.